Alright, so we're out prospecting today. It's a nice, beautiful, overcast day with a little bit of sun. What we're doing is we're prospecting an area based on a report put out in the 1980s by a couple of prospectors. And they found trace elements in the soil, but they never ended up doing anything in the way of geochemical or exposing any outcrops. So what we're doing is we're going around and we're looking for any signs of mineralization, any outcrops, quartz veins, whatever, that we can do geochemical sampling programs on. So the first thing we found is an outcrop that's oxidized. You have schistose rock. It's pretty deteriorated. And you have some quartz feldspar amongst it. So we found trace pyrite and chalcopyrite, but nothing substantial yet. Found a few grab samples here of some nice Vuggy Quartz and nice quartz seam right there. Looks like that may have fractured off this rock, so we're gonna see if there's anything on this outcrop here, and if not, continue on. Alright, so we haven't found anything spectacular other than a nice seam of quartz. It's fairly vuggy. We're going to take a soil sample down at the base here and see if we can get any trace elements, anything with any kind of anomaly. And then we're going to move on to the next location and see if we can find anything else. Alright, so we're finding a lot of small quartz veins, which is pretty common for this property. We found one that's a little bit bigger here. Haven't done much exposing, but you got quite a bit of oxidization on there. Don't really see any mineralization, but it's fairly vuggy, so most of the pyrite or chalcopyrite, whatever was in there, may have just leached out. So we're going to expose this a bit and see if we can see anything with any kind of mineralization. Some maggots in there. So we didn't find anything there. What you see here is tiny little stringer of quartz. Again, right there with little vuggy patches. This is actually quartz and epidote mix. You see the greenish. I've actually found some tiny epidote crystals on this property. Only once in one spot, and there was only one little sample that I found that had a few on it. So could be some around here, but who knows. Again, more quartz. A little bit of mineralization there, but it dives down. So we'll GPS this location because there's quite a few actual spots where we're finding quartz, but this is something to look at in the future. We're just doing preliminary prospecting right now. A little bit of oxidization in there. Alright, we're at another outcrop here. More quartz. Another nice seam of quartz right here. I don't know if I can peel that off. See if there's anything there. Fairly vuggy, but I don't see any mineralization. You've got some oxidization on this rock here, and more down there, but I'm not seeing anything that's catching my eye. But we'll look around for a bit, and if there's anything, we'll show you. More quartz here. Nothing great though. Nothing spectacular, just more quartz. And more quartz. And what do you know? You have more quartz. Alright, so just below that last quartz vein we found a schistose rock here with some very rusty quartz, and you've got minor amounts of pyrite. Got a nice big bleb of pyrite right there, and then minor pyrite throughout the rotten quartz. We'll probably take a chunk of this, get it assayed. We're right below a deposit which we mined 2 tons out of gold, silver, copper, lead, zinc in there, so we're probably going to take this and have it tested for those. We're about 50 meters below that deposit, so we'll see what comes back in this. And again, we got more quartz. Alright, so our first real signs of mineralization, we found 3 grab samples that appear to be solid mineral, and these are found 20 meters below an old logging road, so no doubt they're from something that was cut in the road. But we are going to take these and sample these. They are consistent with another showing that we found on the property, so they might be from there as well, which is a little up road. So we have a nice big hunk of rock. You got a nice mineralized vein right there. A little bit more mineralization right there. You can see some trace chalcopyrite and pyrite there. Fairly oxidized. Don't know where this came from. We're about 30 meters away from the showing, so could have rolled down the hill when the loggers built the road. Who knows? And we got another virtually barren quartz vein. Again, we have more slide rock. You can see that there's disseminated pyrite throughout this. Really nothing that interesting. So we'll keep on going. Well, we got a nice little creek here. Unfortunately, we didn't bring our pan. We'll have to come back another time and see if we can find anything here. We're in a zone of mineralization. Lots of pyrite, chalcopyrite, gold, sphalerite. So we might find something in here. There's a lot of bedrock exposed too. So we'll come back another time and do a few pans here. Alright, so we're just about done prospecting here. You can see over there, that's actually the first outcrop that we sampled. We've done about a kilometer loop and sampled everything. We did some bedrock mapping and found a few samples. One might be promising. If there's anything good, we'll post it at the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned till the next time, everyone. Alright, I know they said that was it, but I just thought I'd show you one more quartz vein. Alright, 2 more. Alright, so that's actually seriously it. Hope everyone enjoyed. Have a good night.